Robin. The food isn't going anywhere. You can stop to breathe.
I know. I just can't wait to go outside and get on my broom.
But I thought we were all going to revise for our History of Magic exam today.
Oh yeah, but it's so nice out. Seems a shame to waste the day indoors studying, doesn't it? Besides, I've nearly perfected the sloth grip rope. Oh no.
It's all right. The letter didn't get too soggy from the porridge. You should still be able to read it.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Then what's the matter?
It's a howler! Mom sent me a howler!
Best to open it and get it over with. The longer you put it off, the worse it'll be.
Robin, Huang, Thistlethwaite! Your father and I have been patient, but enough is enough! If you don't buckle down and raise your marks, we will have no choice but to ground you. Literally! That means no flying and certainly no Quidditch! If I get one more report from your professors that your head is in the clouds and not in your studies, I will come up there and confiscate your broom myself!
What am I going to do? I'll die if I can't fly!
The solution's obvious, isn't it? All you have to do is revise.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done. I've never been very good at reading or memorizing facts.
Don't worry, Robin. We're here to help you. Why don't we start with the material for this week's History of Magic exam? Let's see. Who was Emmerich the Evil?
He was that wizard who wore a jellyfish as a hat, wasn't he?
No, that was Uric the Oddball. Emmerich the Evil was a wizard who terrorized the south of England in the early Middle Ages. He was killed in a duel against Egbert the Egregious, remember?
No, that's the problem. All this history stuff is so boring. Even when I do manage to get through reading without falling asleep, I always mix up all the names and dates.
Maybe it's not the material you find boring, but the studying method, Robin. Grab your broom and meet me on the Quidditch pitch. I have an idea.
Not that I'm complaining about getting to fly, but are you sure this is a good idea? The exam is in just a few days.
The solution's obvious, isn't it? All you have to do is revise.
Traditional revising methods might work for us, Kevin, but they're clearly not working for Robin. That's why I'm proposing a more hands-on approach, one that takes advantage of Robin's strengths. Robin, you and I are going to act out the duel between Emmerich the Evil and Egbert the Egregious. You can be Emmerich, mounted on a fearsome dragon steed he was rumored to ride. I'll be Egbert.
Why not? If it helps me keep my flying privileges, I'll try anything.
吠えねマタゴグレイシアニンバス2000 And so, Emmerich the Evil was slain by Egbert the Egregious, thus ending his reign of terror, once and for all.
Did it work?
Let's see. Robin, when and where did Emmerich the Evil operate?
The south of England in the early Middle Ages?
That's correct! Well done, Robin. You remembered. And well done to you too for figuring out a revising method that actually worked.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you actually made revising fun! Thank you! Now come on! We've still got 9 chapters worth of material to act out!
Hello, where's Daniel? Wait, let me guess. He's with Elliot Evers. Again. You don't approve? I wouldn't say that, but Daniel hasn't been focused on finding the key. Since he began spending so much time with his new friend, I guess I'm just worried.
Worried about what, Ivy?
Nothing. How's Elliot?
He's very busy, but he did find the time to teach me a couple of advanced defensive spells. And a few offensive ones, too.
Be careful, Daniel. Messing around with advanced magic isn't a good idea.
Look who's talking.
All right, settle down. Today, we're going to work with several species of vampiric vegetation. Which means we need to review defanging techniques. Everyone come up and pick a plant. Gloves on, please. Excellent work, class. I think even a muggle dentist would be impressed.
And what, good sir, would a muggle need with a collection of defanged vegetation? Perhaps for a display of magical might in front of some other muggles, maybe?
What are you talking about? Are you all right, Miss Crane?
Oh, I'm quite all right. Tell me, Professor, where does one store such potentially illegal vegetation? Perhaps in a secret storeroom in the dungeons?
Who told you that?
I have my sources.
Well, yes, I have a storeroom, but it's hardly a secret. Just full of odds and ends. Seeds, mostly. Nothing illegal, I assure you.
I'll be the judge of that.
Ernest's beard. That's all for today. Class dismissed.
I think Crane might be coming undone.
Maybe. We'd better follow her and see what's in that dungeon. It could be the key.
It doesn't look like she's found anything. I still don't see how Professor Longbottom could be in league with Not Me. It just doesn't make sense.
Who knows? Elliot said everyone's a suspect.
That's ridiculous.
Is it?
Elliot, what are you doing here?
Having a bit of fun. Watch.
Aha! I have you now, Not Me. That's not possible!
Why aren't her spells working?
Because it's a boggart, isn't it, Elliot? You told her Professor Longbottom was hiding something here, and then set a trap for her.
Yes. She deserved it for all the trouble she's caused.
No! I must capture you! I can't.
This feels...
If you want to act the hero, be my guest. See you around, Daniel.
Does anyone remember how to fight a boggart?
How about 3 of them? Matago!
わかった。ドキドわかった。地下は地下だ。
サンダーストーム。マタゴ。膨れ薬。
Mom?
You turned your back on the family, Daniel. Have you forgotten who you are?
No. I'll protect Esme. I'll be a good boy, Mom. I promise.
Good boy? No, Daniel. You're bad. Just like me.
Ridiculous!
Are you okay, Daniel?
Yes. Yes, I'm fine. It just surprised me.
Was that your mother?
No, I don't know. The boggart got it wrong. She's a good person. I'm a good person.
Crane ran off. I think she was embarrassed. Are you okay? Do you want to talk about it?
No. I'm fine, Ivy. Let's go.
There they go! This is so exciting. Do you think either of them has a chance?
There's only one position open, but Robin is very good. As for Kevin, I think he'll be happy to just stay upright on his broom.
Speaking of embarrassments, Crane is coming over. She's not alone. There's another woman with her. Hello, Miss Crane. Feeling better?
What? Oh, yes. I'm fine. Thank you. Now, children, allow me to introduce Rita Skeeter, reporter extraordinaire, and I'm proud to say, a good friend. Rita, these are the 3 students I mentioned.
Ah, yes. The trio who heroically battled the nefarious Not Me to save... what was it again? A bush?
It was a tree. In Hogsmeade.
I understand, dear. You couldn't help but get involved, could you? There's a few like you every year. You stumble into trouble, lured by danger's siren song. It's the nature of this school, Lindarina. I'm sure of it. It inspires even the most hopeless to be heroes.
Hopeless? Do I look hopeless to you?
Not entirely, no. You do look a tad familiar, however. Have we met before? Been in the papers, have you?
No, I'm nobody.
My dear, we're all somebody, although some of us are more important than the rest.
Is that Professor Longbottom? I'll be right back.
Still, there's something about you, isn't there? Is it possible I've met your parents?
I doubt very much you've met Daniel's parents. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're trying to watch the Quidditch tryouts.
Yes, very thrilling, I'm sure. But I didn't come here to cover Quidditch, did I?
If you're here to write about Crane, good luck. Her investigation is a mess. I don't think there's anything you can say that's going to help her.
Help her? What makes you think I'm here to do that? I doubt anyone would read that. But you, there's still something about your face. Are you sure I've never met your mother?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. It was wonderful to meet you all. Good luck with your Quidditch tryouts.
Actually, I think the tryouts are over. That was fast. Is that good or bad? I don't know. But here comes Kevin. At least he's still in one piece. Don't tell him we missed most of his flying. Kevin, you were, great!
Thank you. Be sure to tell Robin. The only reason I can fly this crazy broom is because of her. Did you see her up there? She was brilliant.
I made the team!
I want you to have this. You're already so good, but you deserve to fly the best broom in the sky. I can't wait to see you win us the Quidditch Cup.
I made the team, and I get to ride a firebolt!
Where's Daniel? He said something about sending an owl to his mother, which I told him he couldn't do because they won't let owls into Azkaban. And then he said he had a better idea about how to talk to her and left. I'm sure it involves Elliot Evers, whatever it is. No, I don't think it does. You better come with me. I know where he went.
Daniel wants to be alone. He needs to do this.
Let us pass, Elliot. We know what's best for our friend.
I don't think you know Daniel at all. He's not who you think he is. He's special.
We know him better than you. Now get out of our way.
No. If you want to see Daniel, you're going to have to get through me.
If you insist.
Look at you. Daniel, the good boy. You're not a good boy. You're the same as your father, your brother, and me. You know it's true. I'm a criminal and I always have been. Stop lying to yourself and accept it. What are you afraid of, Danny?
Leave him alone. Daniel, why did you come here?
I missed her. I know that sounds crazy because it's just a boggart and not my mum, but it's not the only reason I came. If Gridley's right, if Mum's really a criminal, what does that make me?
You're not a bad person, Daniel. Trust me. I know about these things, remember?
I thought about that, Ivy. But this is different. I don't need to fight anyone to know who I am. I can feel it in my heart. When Elliot tricked Crane into finding the boggart, I knew it was wrong, but I was glad he did it. She deserved it.
No,
I don't believe it. You're a good person, Daniel.
You're not listening, Ivy. I don't care if I'm good or bad. I want to be strong, powerful. I want to win, whatever it takes.
That doesn't make you a bad person, and it certainly doesn't make you a criminal, even if your whole family is in jail.
Not all of them. Esme is a good person, and I'm going to protect her no matter what. Gridley said I should embrace who I am, and I'm going to do that.
You sound just like Elliot.
Do I? Good. He's going to be a powerful wizard, Ivy. And so am I. Ridiculous! You see? I'm not afraid anymore, and I know exactly who I am.
Well, this is where Hagrid said to meet him. Did he tell either of you what this was about?
No, he seemed very secretive. Said he wanted to introduce us to someone. I hope it's not some great beast, but knowing Hagrid...
I'm sure it's nothing dangerous, but knowing Hagrid... Right, it could be anything. Hopefully it's not too dangerous. Oh my! It's a giant! What do we do?
Running away comes to mind.
Lottie, what are you doing? It's all right. I don't think he means us any harm. Hello there. My name is Lottie. What's your name?
Hagger?
Your name is Hagger? That's interesting, because we have a professor named Hagrid.
Hagger.
Oh, that's not your name. You're looking for Hagrid too. He told you to meet him here, didn't he?
Hagger.
I can't believe Hagrid sent us to meet a giant.
I don't know. He doesn't seem dangerous, does he? He seems a bit like a child. You can see it in his eyes.
A very big child, maybe. But I still wouldn't get too close, Lottie.
It's all right. You can wait with us. I'm sure Hagrid will be here soon. Would it be all right if I drew your picture? Lottie, look out! No, hold still, please. Thank you.
I can't believe Lottie just defeated a giant with a feather.
Pretty sure it'd take more than a quill if this one was in a bad mood. Of course, if he was on your side. 爆弾サンダーストーム。
いけやめて。
There, all done. What do you think? I think he likes it, Lottie.
Hate to imagine if he didn't.
Angry! Oh, good. You met me brother.
Brother? Hagrid, he's a giant.
Grob? Well, yeah, but he's just a little fella. Run to the litter, in fact. Which is why I brought him to live with me. Safer that way.
Safer for who?
Well, him, of course. Other giants were picking on him. Well, that's beautiful, isn't it, Groppy? Looks like you've made 4 new friends. I knew this was a good idea.
Someday, Hagrid, one of your good ideas is going to be the death of me.
Hi, Robin. What's going on? Why is everyone standing around?
Oh, hello. Come for the show, have you?
I thought I was here to study potions.
Yes, well, class is currently on hold while the professor attends to a delicate situation.
What situation?
That situation right there. Have a look for yourself.
What is it?
Not sure. We think Professor Slughorn brought a pet to class?
It's not a pet, my dear, it's a fire crab, and a rather ill-tempered one at that. Naturally, I chose today to wear my favourite robes. Ah, well.
Professor, why is there a fire crab in our classroom?
Because I didn't have anywhere else to put it, did I? If you must know, I purchased it from a rather disreputable fellow in Hogsmeade. I had to. Merlin knows what he would have done with the beast had I not met his price.
Why do you want a fire crab?
I didn't. However, some less scrupulous wizard might want the beast for its shell. They make lovely cauldrons, you see. And there are the jewels, of course, quite valuable.
That's so kind, Professor. You rescued it.
Yes, well, I suppose I did. Not that I wouldn't mind a new cauldron, but not one from a living creature. That's barbaric.
Right. Very noble of you, Professor. And you brought it to class because...
My intention was to transfer it to Hagrid so he might find a proper home for it. I believe there's a fire crab sanctuary in Fiji. Alas, he was unavailable, so I brought it here. And now it won't budge.
Can we help?
You can try. Do be careful, though. The beast seems rather harmless when it's tucked into its shell, but I would suggest steering clear of the hind quarters.
that would be the fire part of the crab.
Precisely. You'll also find them quite difficult to move once they've settled down. Shells are very resistant to spell work, I'm afraid.
Sounds like a challenge. Wish me luck. Incendio! Monster
ラブック。インセンディオ。ファイヤークラブ。ファイヤークラブ。ファイヤークラブ。パグノ。花ハッカのエキス。
Well done. I'm impressed.
Thanks, Professor.
You certainly have a knack for magical creatures. Next time I'll know who to call if Hagrid is unavailable.
Right. Now, about this field study in Fiji.
Ah, that would be something, wouldn't it? But I'm afraid not. Certainly not when there are potions to brew.
Rats.
Yes. Yes, that looks very good. I believe we'll see a proper bloom by the end of the month. Right on schedule.
That's great, but will the flower smell any better than the rest of it?
No, the stench will likely be worse. But it'll make for a very dramatic centerpiece at the blooming party. I've already received confirmation from more than a dozen eminent herbologists from around the globe. It's going to be quite the extravaganza.
You're throwing a party for the plant?
I know it's a bit unusual, but this bloom really is a significant event. We'll definitely need to practice bubblehead charms in class. That should help protect everyone at the party from the worst of the aroma.
Are you saying there's a spell we could have been using all along?
Oh, yes. Actually, I think it's in this book. It's a challenging charm, but you can practice it tonight while taking care of the star attraction.
We'll do our best, sir.
Excellent, and thank you again for coming in so early on a Saturday. Oh, and watch out for the oversized pests. They seem especially drawn to the smell. Good luck!
What do you think Professor Longbottom meant by oversized pests?
I'm sure he was just kidding. Ah, here we go. The bubblehead charm. It says it's excellent for avoiding unpleasant smells and breathing underwater.
For what? Robbing the merpeople? That sounds like something your friend Elliot would say.
Elliot is not a criminal. Well, he just knows his way around the rules. He showed me that I need to focus on what's important to me, regardless of what anyone else thinks.
Including your friends?
Actually, I don't think Crane is going to be around much longer.
Who told you that?
Rita Skeeter wrote an article blaming the Ministry's failure to catch Not Me on Crane. She says Crane accused Professor Longbottom out of jealousy, and it's her fault that students are in danger.
That's not true at all.
Tell that to Gridley. He sent another owl demanding to see me tonight. I've got a feeling he's been reading the Prophet.
You can't see him alone. You have to tell someone. Tell Hagrid. Or Professor Longbottom. He'll understand.
And risk Esme getting hat? I can't. I need to do this myself. But don't worry, I'll be careful. I won't do anything crazy. I promise.
Guys? I don't think the professor was kidding about the pest. Incendio! 私の助け、時間の無駄ね。浮遊爆弾。くれ薬。プロテゴポタラム。アンティボディを
Ugh, come on. Let's clean up. We're already late for breakfast.
There you are! Did you see this morning's paper? Did they include us in the story this time?
Well, there is a story about Crane's investigation, but it doesn't mention any of you by name.
That's good. The last thing I need to be is famous.
There is another story by Rita Skeeter, and while I'm sure none of it is true,
What? What's the story about?